Meteorologist Matthew East here with you. This is the Carolina weather video for the final day of June here in 2010. We're going to talk in detail about Hurricane Alex here as the video unfolds, and also, of course, about our big weather change. I'm going to start with that. First of all, there's been some showers overnight and some pockets of locally heavy rain through the Charlotte metro area, then on up into Randolph County, parts of the Raleigh-Durham area. It's a pretty unsettled day through the southern Piedmont to the coastal plain yesterday. Some widespread 1, 2, even over 3-inch rain amounts, especially over in the coastal plain. And that's really right along a frontal boundary that's draped right through the region. To the north of that front, the cooler, drier air is advancing southward. And you're looking at current temperatures again, parts of the Great Lakes region in the 40s this morning, and that cooler, drier air moving into our region today. It'll be a noticeably cooler day today with highs in the low to mid 80s. A lot of clouds today, but then the weather gets really, really nice with lots of sun by tomorrow. More on that in just a second. Here's a look at the watch, warning, and advisory situation across the lower 48. There's all the activity associated with Alex down in Texas, some flood products out down in that part of the country. And here's the upper air chart. There's Alex down approaching the coast. This is 2 o'clock this afternoon. But the big story for us is the big trough diving in. Here's what it looks like by Friday morning. It's going to give us just some delightful weather. Now, today, a lot of clouds in the southern Piedmont over to the coastal plain. There's going to be that opportunity for some showers again today, maybe some rumbles of thunder continuing at times. But that drier, cooler air advancing in from the north, and it will overspread the entire region by tomorrow. Looks like a lot of sunshine and much lower levels of humidity. Highs only in the lower 80s tomorrow. Friday there, as we look at how Friday shapes up, just wonderful. Sunshine, low to mid 80s for highs. Lows Friday morning around 60, even some upper 50s in some Piedmont locations. Saturday looks great, although a little warmer. Mid 80s for highs, still low levels of humidity. Upper 80s, even maybe around 90 for the 4th of July, but it'll be dry and still relatively low levels of humidity. Now, we'll get warmer and muggier with time next week, and here's the fly in the ointment in next week's forecast is this coastal low. The models are all over the place with where exactly that might develop, and of course, if it were to move our way, that'd play a big role in our weather. Kind of a battle next week between warmer air trying to advance in from the west and that possibility of the coastal low. We'll be ironing out those details for next week over the next few days. All right, let's discuss Alex. Alex is a strengthening hurricane, Category 1 hurricane at the point I'm cutting this video, but getting stronger, and Alex could very easily become a Category 2 hurricane prior to landfall. Landfall will occur tonight in the northern coast of Mexico. And you see the computer models in pretty good agreement with that track. And, the hay's kind of in the barn at this point. Alex is moving essentially west, a little north of due west. And landfall will occur as a hurricane tonight along that Mexican coast. And like I mentioned, could be a Category 2 hurricane. Certainly there along the northern Mexican coast, you're going to be dealing with the storm surge and the winds, maybe over 100 miles an hour as Alex makes landfall. But the bigger, more widespread problem with Alex will be the rain. Alex will just sort of slowly fall apart in northern Mexico. And so northern Mexico, Texas, Louisiana, even over toward the coastal parts of Mississippi, Alabama, and the Florida Panhandle. Going to be looking at some pretty healthy amounts of rain over the next couple of days. All right, that's it for today's edition of the Carolina Weather Video. Have a wonderful day here on this final day of June, and God bless.